Hey guys, so today I have a big Morphe brushes haul. So recently they've had quite a few sales on and I did 3 separate orders and I've actually got a 4th order on the way because I just couldn't help myself. They're such an affordable brand and they have some really good quality stuff, but from what I've picked up and what I've tried so far, I really like a lot of their products. So I did an order for brushes, an order for a single palette, and then an order for another palette and brush set. So I'm definitely stocked up on brushes for quite a while at the moment. So if you'd like to see what I picked up, please keep watching and drop a comment below. Let me know your Morphe must-haves because I would love to try more from the brand. As I said, my first order was brushes and I went a little crazy. So this was actually such good value because all up these brushes cost me about 90 Australian dollars, which is really cheap. I did recently pick up a few of their other brushes while I was in Melbourne. I picked up the Jaclyn Flash palette as well as the M213, which is like this tiny little like accent brush. I like to use it for the inner corner and brow bone highlight, as well as the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH48 brush, which is like a little concealer brush. This is great for packing shadows onto the lid, onto a cut crease. You could cut your crease with this, but it is a little fatter, and I prefer like a really crisp thin brush. I picked up one face brush and that is the Jaclyn Hill 06 Big Fluffy Angled brush. This is great for applying a really light coat of blush, dusting away under eye powder, brushing away your bake. It's just like a really gentle, sparse brush, just for a really light application, and it's so soft. You could also use this like to blend any harsh lines, I guess. I think out of all that I've tried, the Jaclyn Hill range is my favourite. They seem to be the softest of all the brushes. So I want to get a good kit of brushes, and especially fluffy blending brushes for eye detail work. So yeah, we went crazy, picked up a bunch. I'll just run through these. We have the JH35, so this is just a big white fluffy brush. It's a little like flattened. We have the JH31, this is more of a tapered fluffy brush, a bit more of a point to the top of it. JH34, this is again more tapered, it's a little bit skinnier than the last one. So that's those 3 side by side. As you can see, this one's a little bit skinnier, this one's a little bit longer, and this one's just more round and fluffy. We have the JH33, so this is like the M433, just Jaclyn's version. We have the JH51, this is a fluffy shader brush, so it's a bit more for packing on shadow. This is great to pack into the crease or on the outer corner. Then onto some detail brushes. I have the JH38, which is a pencil brush, round top. This one's really cool. This is the JH40. It's a fluffy pointy brush, but it's like shorter. Compared to the 34, it's really quite small. Then these two are quite similar. This one's a little more rounded on the top, this one's a little more pointy. These are just 2 little pencil brushes. The rounded one is the JH39 and then the pointy one is the JH52. So yeah, as I said, this is my favourite brush line from Morphe that I've tried so far, the Jaclyn Hill collaboration. I was going to just get the big set, but it wasn't on sale with this sale. It was on sale beforehand, which I missed, unfortunately. But yeah, love these brushes. Next, this was a set. So originally I was going to pick up this brush singly, which doesn't actually have the number on it, but it's just like a little tiny fluffy brush. But I think one of these individually is like, say $9, but you can get 4 for $18, which is like half price of like 2 and get 2 free kind of. So yeah, I got that one. I have another big, just fluffy white brush. And then we have a flat brush, again great for packing on shadow or concealer even, applying cream contour, things like that. And then just a little synthetic angle brush, great for liner, brows, things like that. 2 of their standard line brushes. This is the M456, again just a standard white fluffy brush. This is like the M433, just a little bit smaller. And then another pointed pencil brush, the M419. Compared to that black one, which was super fluffy, it's just a bit smaller, a bit pointy. And I picked up 4 of the Jeffree Star brushes. These are super cute, but yeah, I feel like these aren't quite as soft as the Jaclyn ones. But we have the JS number 5, again just a big fluffy crease brush, great for just that transition shade. You can even use this for like nose contour and things like that. JS6, this is a bit more pointy. It's like a flat fluffy brush, very sparse at the top. The JS12, this is like a crease pencil brush, it's a bit longer and fluffier though. The JS13, which is just a short pencil brush. I think these are so cute. I love the colour. They're quite heavy, I will say. I definitely think they're heavier than the Jaclyn brushes. The second order I did was because I wanted to pick up the 35 eye palette. This is stunning. I love the packaging. And then the colours are so pretty. So this is a pastels palette. Pastels are really tedious to work with. I've only used these once so far, which is on my Instagram. And I used the orange, a little bit of the pink, the green, aqua, blue and purple. I did find especially these two, the green and the blue, very hard to apply even over a base. I get their pastels, but like you still want to see the colour. But the shimmers look incredible. I hope you can see them. This glitter looks incredible. And yeah, it's just such a pretty palette. And it was on sale for super cheap. Then with that order, I think it was to make up shipping or just to try it, I picked up one of the Morphe lip liners. I've heard amazing things about these. I have this shade Backseat Love, and they're just like a standard wooden pencil liner. They're a bit longer than a lot of liners these days. But so far the formula seems really nice. This is a gorgeous colour and I'll probably pick up a few more. My final order, I was actually talking to a girl on Instagram, George's Glam, and we were talking about how she'd ordered the James Charles palette. So I ordered the James Charles palette. I picked up the mini and I also picked up the brush set. Again, they were super cheap, and I don't know, this is a palette I've been eyeing for quite a while. I do have some similar palettes, but I don't know, I've seen so many people use this and create some gorgeous looks, so I just wanted to give it a go. So this is it. I like how sleek it is. So I did actually use this with my look today. I also used the BH Clientele palette, but I used like the bright green, the dark green shimmer, the yellow matte, and then the gold down here. And they've all performed really well. I'm really excited to use this. My friend has this and always uses her purple shades. It's just so cute too. Such a fun variety of shades. Like this whole section can do like everyday look, and then you have all these fun bright colours to play with as well. Another reason I really wanted this was for the two red shades. I don't have like the perfect red eyeshadow yet, and I've seen a lot of people use that one. And then for the brush set, this comes in a little cup. This is a 13-piece brush set. I love that it comes in a cup. It's great for travel, also great for if you do makeup, just to display them. Carry them, have them sitting right where you want them. So I will say these also feel like awesome quality. You get a good mix of brushes in this. This is the M441, again just a giant fluffy white brush, great for that transition shade. The M433, which is just their standard pinched fluffy brush. And then this one is the M456, which is like a smaller version of that one. This one's got a shiny handle compared to the rest, which are like matte. And this is the E62. This is a unique one. It's like an angled brush. I'm not quite sure what I'd use this for. I'd probably mainly use this for like packing translucent powder on my outer corner to crisp up a line. We have, this one is the M166, which is just like a giant concealer brush. I'd probably use this more for concealer, applying cream contour, things like that. It's a bit big for the eyes unless you're applying your eye base with it. Another big flat brush, M224. Again, same kind of thing, probably use a concealer or eye base. We have the M158. This is the brow brush. It's got the spoolie on one end and the angle on the other. We have the M124. This is again, just like a shader brush. This one has natural hairs, which can pick up like shimmery shadows better than synthetic brushes. We have the M410. This is a big flat, like liner brush. I particularly love brushes like this for packing shadow on the lash line, smoking like your very darkest shade under your lower lash line, then blending out the pencil brush, carve out your brows, things like that. Very universal. We have the M556. This is again just one of those pointy, tapered, like long pencil brushes, skinny fluffy brushes. The M152, this is like a shader brush, but it's a bit fluffier. I'd probably use this for like, again, packing into the crease and the outer corner. M508, this is a short smudger brush. This one is again great for the lower lash line, just to really smoke out any shadows. I'll use this for my medium tone shade, so the thin one for the darkest, this for the medium, and then a fluffy one for the like transition shade. The M250-0, this is a liner brush. It's so tiny. But yes, I'm very stocked up on brushes at the moment. This is insane. Let me know if you'd like to see a favourite brushes video. I think that'd be cool to do. I've got some definite go-tos up here in my little eye brush set, as well as my face brushes. Out of like the big collection of brushes I do have, I tend to stick a lot to the same brushes, which is one of the reasons I wanted to pick up a bunch of like very popular brushes. I've said brushes so many times. But I want to pick up some more popular brushes a lot of people have or can easily purchase from sites such as Morphe, because some of my favourites are discontinued or only available in sets, like the Real Techniques ones. A lot of the time you can only get them in the sets, which are like $50, $60 in store. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your Morphe favourites. And stay tuned for some videos with these two palettes. Check out my Instagram. I'm trying to post some more like mini tutorials, time-lapse videos with these. This one will be coming soon with the look I'm wearing, if it's not already up. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Don't you know?